My name's Trooper Shiloh LaBute. I work out of the Manistee Outpost. I'm from the 142nd Trooper Recruit School.
I'm Trooper Vanells. I'm out of the Michigan State Police Lansing Post, and I'm from the 142nd Trooper Recruit School. Every day you wake up at about 5-ish. You have to report to PT at 5:30. PT goes on for about an hour and 15 minutes, sometimes more, sometimes less. And then from there you go to breakfast. After breakfast is inspection on the floors. From the floors, you're going to go to your legal class. After legal class comes lunch. After lunch comes various classes based off the day, which are more skills-based classes. And then the day ends with possibly some drill and ceremony, or you might just go back to your room and study.
The academy is Sunday through Friday. And on Friday evenings, we get released at a time that's determined by the staff. And usually it was I would say between 5 and 7 p.m., sometimes earlier. During that time, you go on a weekend pass and you can go home. You know, a lot of people stay locally if they live far away. It's your time to study, spend time with family, and just kind of rejuvenate for the week ahead where you know you gotta 100% be all in.
So success in the academy is based almost completely on a team. If you fail, you don't fail as an individual, you fail as a team. So every day, just getting to class on time is a team effort. If somebody's going slow, you have to do your best to make sure that they can keep back up. And this applies to not just being on time, but actually to applications in the classroom. The
camaraderie is so important in recruit school. And at first, you get there and you're in kind of a culture shock, right? You're away from home, you're away from family, and you're in this new environment where you know no one. It's not necessarily your home environment where you can just kick up your feet and relax, right? But what gets you through it is the people that are to the left and right of you every single day. Initially, like I said, you're there and you're just trying to get caught up with what's going on, and you tend to naturally focus on you. But what the whole program is designed to do is to stop looking at you and look at your partner. Look at, the person next to you. Are they okay? Do they have what they need? And if you're doing great, looking back behind you and pulling the next person up. That's what it's really about. You're gonna have some pressure on you. You're gonna be uncomfortable, but it's worth it. It's worth it when you're in the water, in the tank, and you don't know if you can swim another lap, but you just do it anyway. And it's worth it when you're rolling around in the mat and you're uncomfortable and you're in these positions, learning these techniques. And you know what? It's in those moments of discomfort that you learn so much about yourself. And ultimately, that is what makes you a trooper, is overcoming those daily discomforts, those daily challenges. Graduating recruit school was my proudest moment by far. Ultimately, I would say the proudest moment of my life. I had a 13-month-old when recruit school started, and every day of recruit school, I pictured me and him at graduation. When that day finally came and I was holding him and I had that badge and he was playing with my, Garrison hat, I can't say enough about that moment. That feeling when you finally achieve something that you've been working so hard for, and you know the sacrifice and the hard work that you put in to get there, there's nothing more beautiful and amazing than that. So yes, the sacrifice was real. That's what makes it so worth it. You know what I mean? Because if it was just easy thing, if it was an easy task, you wouldn't have the pride that you have at the end of it. You know what I mean? And achieving that. So that's why, I say go for it. It's supposed to be hard. That's what makes it so rewarding at the end of it.
I just always remembered that recruit school is just one small portion of a possible career in the future, and that what's much more important than the actual difficulties of each day in recruit school is the actual job that comes at the very end of it.
At the end of the day, if you want something, you have to work hard for it, you have to have grit, you have to have determination, and you just have to go after it.